What's up, hungry people? It's Sava, and today we are in Flushing, Queens. We're on our way to a Mets game, but we had some time to kill and some bellies to fill, so we thought we'd walk around and see what looked good. Our first stop was at this restaurant right next to where we parked. They had a stand set up outside with dim sum that just looked so appetizing, and they had a sign for Peking duck next to the window where you could see the chef cutting up the duck right before you. That skin looks so crispy, we obviously had to get some, so let's go.
Peking duck? We might want another piece of this.
I think one was too few. What do you think?
It looks gorgeous.
Can you open up so I can see? So Peking duck, cucumber, scallion, hoisin. Go. What do you have to say?
Tender, crispy. Bun is super soft. I'm about to go get another one.
The first thing that we stopped to get is this Peking duck bun that Joelle just took a bite out of. I'm super excited to try it because I saw the guy cutting it up and the skin looks delicious. The bun is really nice and soft with the hoisin sauce. The duck is really juicy, tender, right? I have to get another one of these. We also stopped for some dim sum, and I picked out two things. This one, I honestly have no idea what it is. Tell me if you know what that is. And then I got a sesame ball. Alright, I guess I'll try this one first. It's fried. Oh, it's like rice. Glutinous rice on the outside. Oh my gosh, and there's meat on the inside. You can see all that juicy meat on the inside. Alright, let me try this out. Wow. So this thing is definitely pretty heavy. It's kind of sweet on the outside. Kind of, chewy and gelatinous, but the meat on the inside is really like savory with some scallions in there. Alright, so this is a fried sesame ball. Oh, whoa. With, looks like red bean on the inside. The red beans are sweet but really earthy. And again, same sort of outside where it's gelatinous, but the sesame seeds in there, they add a lot of flavor. It's gonna drop all over me, but really good, especially if you like red bean. If you like that mochi-esque flavor, this is a good one. Next up is Tous Les Jours. I know I'm probably not pronouncing that right, so you can come for me in the comments, but this is one of our favorite little Korean bakeries. It's like the Korean version of Starbucks with lower prices and better product. They have a wide array of different breads and cakes, both sweet and savory, and it's all so beautiful and so delicious. We stopped in there for a quick iced tea and to get some sweets that we'll try later in the video. How's iced tea?
It's iced tea.
It was actually really good and really refreshing. As we walked along, I saw some people eating beef noodles, and that just really struck a chord with me, so we had to stop in to this Taipei beef noodles to try it out. Can you get that? That's for my thumbnail. So here we have the spicy beef noodle soup. You can see the noodles with chili oil, sesame seeds, some bok choy, scallion, and this braised beef. I'm super excited to try this out. It smells so good. It smells like spicy. It is spicy. It really kind of hits the back of your throat. So you can see these big, nice chunks of beef. so tender. I wonder if this has like Sichuan spices in it. Okay, here we go. This is really good. The noodles are very dense and chewy, and they really soak in the flavor of the broth. I'm so glad we stopped because this is delicious. Then this is the beef roll that we got. She said in a scallion pancake. So you can see that crispy scallion pancake, the beef, some cucumber and scallion. Excited to try that out. This is the beef roll, Taiwanese beef roll, I think. And you can see on the outside this really crispy scallion pancake. The beef and the cucumbers and stuff are inside. Take a bite. It almost tastes like hoisin sauce on the inside, but it's a little different. I like the cool, crispy cucumbers in the middle with kind of like the warm meat and wrapper. It's very, very flaky. Ooh, crispy. A little bit greasy. Let me try another bite. It's good, but the soup is where it's at. You gotta come here for the soup. All right, so we stopped at Tous Les Jours for some iced tea and some sweets. Unfortunately, in there was no seating, so we're back in the car to eat these sweets. Our favorite that we look for every time we stop at a Tous Les Jours is this taro bun. So you can see, I don't know if on camera you can see how beautifully purple it is, but it's this beautiful purple bun with taro cream in the middle. Not too sweet. It kind of looks like a hot dog bun or like a lobster roll. It's not too sweet and it's so delicious. Today they had a 2-for-1 special. So when I was looking at the 2-for-1 table, the gentleman who worked there suggested this to me. He said it was their house special blueberry cornet, and it smells like a Fruit Loop. You can see in there, there's some sort of filling in there, topped with almost what looks like cornflakes. It smells like, it really smells like Fruit Loops, and it looks kind of like a croissant on the outside. I'm gonna try this one first, so let's see how this goes. Yes, I'm gonna, ooh, okay, so there's blueberry cream in the middle, and I'm gonna take a bite of this. Blueberry cream on the inside, which is very fluffy, not too sweet, and then the outside has like this sugary, crispy outer croissant layer. Oh my gosh, I can see a blueberry in there too. Wow, really good. The other thing here is this taro bun. So like I said, taro cream in the middle. If you've never had taro, it's a root vegetable, kind of like a sweet potato. So let me take a bite of this. On top, it's a little bit sweeter too. There's some sort of like syrup or glaze. So this bread is like a cloud. Like, it's so soft. If you can see that, it just kind of collapses when you bite into it. And this taro cream in the inside, it's more vanilla-y than anything else, and it's just so light, not too sweet, and so delicious. I love it. I think that might be all for us today. We might see you at the ballpark. We're going to a Mets game again. We might see you at the ballpark, but this also might be our last meal of the day. So if you watched this far, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you next time. Bye.